Howdo all, and welcome back to Immersion Gaming. Right, so we finished the 6th game in the Telltale Games marathon that we're doing, which was Tales from the Borderlands. I don't know what you guys that watched it thought about it. It's much more different than the previous games in the series, like The Wolf Among Us that was straight before it, and The Walking Dead that was before that, because they were much more dark and gory games. Not really much comedy in them at all, to be honest. In the previous ones, like I said, they were more serious and more dark, whereas Tales from the Borderlands, to anyone who watched it, just had me in stitches all the way through. It's really funny. I mean, that game, the humour in that game is my sense of humour to a T. It really is. So it just has me in stitches all the way through. So yeah, it was nice. It was just nice to play some upbeat after playing 5 series of The Walking Dead, and then The Wolf Among Us straight after, which, like I say, were really serious and dark and bloody, and there is a little bit of gore in Tales from the Borderlands, I suppose, you know, but more of a comedy value sort of gore, like where he cut Vasquez's face off and stuff like that. Well, he didn't cut it off, he took it off that bandit, didn't he? But yeah, it's more of a comedy gore, more of a sort of gore. It's not serious like heads being decapitated and stuff like it in Wolf Among Us and stuff. So anyway, yeah, so we finished that the day before yesterday. So now we're on to the 7th game in the Telltale Games marathon that we're doing, which is a Game of Thrones. Now, as I said in the video that I did announcing that I were doing the Telltale Games marathon, where I went through each game and told you a bit about them. As I said in that video, I wasn't a massive fan of the Game of Thrones TV series. Not because it was shit or out like that, because I didn't really watch any of it, apart from a little bit of it I saw at one of my pals' houses that I used to work with. But the only reason I didn't want a fan of the Game of Thrones, or that I didn't even watch any of it, is because I aren't really a fan of that era. You know, the old knights, Robin Hood sort of era, medieval basically, where it's all knights, castles and all that sort of stuff. It's just not an era that I'm really that interested in, to be quite honest. And there's only a few games that I really get into that are based in that era, but even them that I get into that are from that era, I only really get into them because of the story and because of the magical side of it, you know, like dragons and stuff like that. That like Skyrim. I really liked Skyrim. Well, I liked all the Elder Scrolls games. I liked all the Elder Scrolls games. So, and they're based in that sort of medieval era, aren't they? But yeah, when it comes to reality, that era, like medieval times, I'm just not a massive fan of it. So that's why I never really got into the Game of Thrones series. But I did play this series when it came out, this Telltale Game of Thrones series, and I really enjoyed it. Even though I haven't watched any of the actual TV series, I still really enjoyed this game. So to any of you that, like me, are a fan or didn't watch any of the TV series, there's no reason why you won't enjoy it, because I did, and I are into it. But to anybody who did watch the Game of the Thrones series and liked it, you're probably going to love it way more, because it must be something you're interested in if you enjoyed the TV series. So yeah, other than that, really though, I can't really remember that much of it. Not as much as I could from the previous games, like The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us. And I couldn't really remember much about them. The only reason I did, the only bits that I did is because I really loved them games. This one, I honestly can't remember hardly anything about them at all, other than what I've just seen in the trailer for it. So I'm not going to sit here looking for things to say about it, because I honestly cannot remember that much about it. I just remembered that I enjoyed it when I played it. So without further ado, let's just cut the jabber and let you have a look at the trailer yourself and see what you think. So without further ado, here is the trailer for Game of Thrones.
Rated M for mature.
Know that you never stand alone, especially now. You are a Forrester.
You know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
Yes, Your Grace.
There's a long and sordid history of hostility between the Forresters and House Bolton's loyal bannermen, the White Hills. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
These are hard times, and the only way to solve our problems is with iron and steel.
What you do will have repercussions. Your family will be at risk, no matter where they might be.
Our house will not fall.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
So there we go. That is the trailer for the Game of Thrones Telltale series that we're going to be playing. Again, same as the others. I think it's 5 episodes. I do remember, based on what I saw in that trailer then, I do remember that there were certain parts in this game that were quite shocking, quite unexpected, to be quite honest, that you'd see in a game, you know, so there is a little bit of gore and stuff in it. But I'm guessing there were in the TV series too, because there always is, because it was a gory time in our history, really, wasn't it? You know, when you're thinking people are getting impaled with swords and spears and frigging pikes and all that. They want a calm, peaceful time in our history anyway, what it? So there's going to be gore and stuff. So yeah, other than that, I don't think there's much more to be said, really. As always, thank you very much for joining us. For now, I hope it's something you think you might enjoy and that you're going to join us as we play it. I'm looking to start it tomorrow. So as always, thank you for watching. If you want to say thank you and support Immersion Gaming and help this channel grow, because it's like I've told you in the previous videos and stuff, what I need to do at the moment is build this channel up, and I can't do that on my own, basically. All I can do is I can record the videos for you, and I can do all the video editing and all that sort of stuff, which I'll obviously progressively get better as we go along, because I'll learn new tricks and I'll learn new ways of doing things and things like that. So if you look at any YouTube channel, it just gets better and better as the people doing it get more and more experience, like anything in life. But when it comes to the channel actually growing, that's down to you guys. I can't make you do that, you know what I mean? It's down to whether you want to say thanks for the effort that's been put in and the time, because it does take a lot of time to do this, especially when I'm already busy anyway. So yeah, if it's down to you, if you want to say thank you and you want to support and help to make this channel somewhat special, because it could be, you know, I'm willing to put in the time and I'm willing to put in the effort, and I'm completely committed to this channel, you know, completely committed to making it work. So if you guys want to do anything to support us and to help me make this a reality, all you have to do is just take a couple of seconds out of your time just to click that like button on any of the videos that you watch of ours. If you can also follow the Immersion Gaming Facebook page, which again you just click the follow button, that's it. And the biggest thing, if you would really like to help us and support us, is if you could click subscribe on the Immersion Gaming YouTube channel. They're all completely free. They all take a second to do. It's just a quick click of a button. So to you, it's nothing at all, really. Do you know what I mean? But to us, it's huge, and that's exactly what we need at the moment, just to build this up. Because once you start getting the views and the following, doors start opening, and then it will really allow me to get the ball rolling and get some decent kit to really start upping my game in the videos that I can do, and getting out there hopefully and going to speak to the actual game developers and stuff, you know, get an inside skinny on what's going on and upcoming games and all that sort of, that's all plans that I've got going ahead. I want to start doing a game related or a tech related game show as well on weekends and stuff like that. I won't mind starting a sister channel more about the techie side of like gaming and stuff, you know, where I can start reviewing some like gaming laptops and things. I've got all sorts of ideas, but it all has to start somewhere, and this is where it's starting. So yeah, if you want to support us and say thank you to effort that's going in so far, like I said, just quick click of a button for you, but to us that's massive, and that's what's going to get the ball rolling and allow bigger and better things, and ultimately allow me to start giving something back to you guys as well, to say thank you for your support. But other than that, yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will be seeing you either tomorrow or the day after for the start of a Game of Thrones. So until then, take care of yourselves, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.